Hello, my name's Ash. Welcome back to my TCG channel. Today, we're finishing off looking at all the starter decks from Dynasty TCG. These decks are the most updated versions of the decks they have. And today we'll be looking at Lung Feng's starter deck. Looking at it, it's pretty cold. I believe he belongs to the Blossom Empire. He's got like a plain little blue text up here, no text background. Same information on the back. It's kind of icy. It's kind of cold. He looks cool in that. I assume this is going to be like his artwork for his very, very leveled up form. A little stamp on the bottom. Join the dynasty on the side. And we'll just jump straight into it. There we go. It feels really smooth. I like the feel of these boxes. What we've been learning about these decks is that the basic cards are the exact same, but there is individual cards that are unique to each deck. But this just means if you get good with one deck, you're most likely to get good with some other decks. That's the way I see it. So then we have to begin with Lung Feng, the Blizzard Storm. Once per turn, deal damage to 4 enemy units. All units that took this damage cannot move the next turn. So like a freezing ability. Less damage than all the other champions. This champion's about strategic movement and placement, I believe. So I think he takes more thinking. Lung Feng, the Blizzard Wind. Less damage, less health. That's pretty cool. I like that difference. Once per turn, deal 1 damage to each enemy unit. If units took damage because of this effect, they cannot move the next turn. All the enemy units cannot move on their turn. That's really strong. That means you can just, it's like freezing their feet. His level up condition is when your opponent controls 2 or more units than you control, or 2 more units than you control. So pretty easy to get a champion out, or level up champion, leveled up. Then we have the basics. If you haven't seen my previous videos, we're just going to skip through them. You should watch them. We have sword recruits, we have spear recruits, we have cavalry recruits, we have archer recruits, firehound. Okay, so these weren't, I don't believe firehound was in the first two, but it was definitely in the Yang Bei starter deck. If it dies, the enemy unit that killed it gets taken 1 damage off of it. We get some taxmen, some fat chancellors, evil ministers, blossom trapster. So yeah, this one's more about movement, strategic, hiding. Whenever an enemy unit moves into this lane, deal 2 damage to it. Wow. So if an enemy unit moves into the lane, 2 damage. Blossom Giant Warrior. I like this artwork. Look at it. Oh yeah, I called it, by the way. I didn't mention this. The artwork on the box is the same one as this one, which I find pretty funny. It makes sense, right? Blossom Jai Warrior. Whenever this unit deals battle damage to another unit, you move that unit 1 zone. That is 3 of them. Blossom Archer. Whenever this unit deals damage to a unit, that unit can't move until your next turn. So again, another freezing kind of one, which makes sense. Look at that background, by the way. I love the background. That looks so cool. Keen Recruit. Saw that in the Yang Bei one too. Then we have Pride for Peace. I'm going to assume these are all the exact same. So Pride for Peace, Cool Up, Gift to the Emperor, Intimidate, Tea Break, Fresh Recruit, Grand Prosperity, Eat Up, Simple Sword, Simple Shield, Simple Fortification, and Farm, which is the same. But remember, it being the same is meant for new players. So this deck is definitely about more strategic. So these decks all represent something else. Strategy, defense, leadership, and attacking. I'll rank these videos and which one you should pick in my next video. Maybe. Honestly, a lot of people like Lung Feng, but I don't think I would enjoy his deck. I think Wen Hao has the best deck for me, especially with the current changes to the meta and all the patch notes. That was what makes most sense to me. Please check out Dynasty TCG on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Discord. If you think of a site, they're probably on there. Join the Discord. You get a lot about discounts, new products, changes to the rules, small stuff like that, but that can make such a huge impact. Show Hinchy some love, show all the artists some love, show everyone who works with Dynasty some love. Check out other Dynasty creators to show them some love. And yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Wait, if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. And now I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!